Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. The United States government apparently has criticized the arrest of Godwin Emefiele and Nnamdi Kanu by the DSS, and it feels like winch hunt going on, the way the case is going and all that is happening with all of it, saying there is need, for this matter to be looked at properly, decently, and in order rather than it feels like winch hunting. It feels like someone is about to, oppress the other and ensure that the other person, is punished. It looks like there are some selfish interests attached to what is going on, and so this matter is becoming really serious because other nations are beginning to point out what they possibly could feel about what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. US government criticized the abrupt arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and Godwin Emefiele by the DSS and the continuous detention, saying the matter should be dealt with appropriately, decently, and in order. The United States government has criticized the arbitrary arrest of Godwin Emefiele, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, by security personnel in Nigeria, and the continuous detention going on. In its 2023 country report by Human Rights Practice, Nigeria published Tuesday on the U.S. Department of State website, the U.S. highlighted concerns about lengthy pro-trial detention, denying detainee access to court, and frustrating the country's judiciary system and making sure that the matter is not holistically dealt with. The report revealed that in the prosecution of corruption cases, law enforcement and intelligence agencies do not always follow the due process, resulting in the arrest of suspects without appropriate arrest and securing of the necessary warrants. Regarding Emefiele's case, the report detailed that he was detained by the Department of State Services DSS for investigative reasons on June the 10th. Although a federal high court in Lagos granted him bail on July the 25th, ordering him to be held at the Ikoyi Correction Center until bail was made. The attempted to arrest him DSS attempted to arrest him, leading to a confrontation between the DSS agents and Nigeria Correction Service officers. Similarly, Nnamdi Kanu, designated leader of the government designated terrorist organization IPOB, was detained by the DSS on national security grounds. Despite being charged with treason, terrorism, and illegal possession of firearms, Kanu fled abroad in 2017 after escaping bail, only to be arrested and returned to Nigeria in 2021. In 2022, an appeal court in Abuja dropped all charges against Kanu and ordered his release, but the federal government appealed. The Supreme Court overturned the appeal court's ruling in December 15th, stating that Kanu faced terrorism charges despite acknowledging right violation during his arrest and extradition. Kanu remained incarcerated at the year's end. The report also highlighted challenges within Nigeria judiciary system, indicating a shortage of trial judges, trial backlog, and the epidemic in corruption, banditries, and under political influence, and a lot more going on. It said delay in cases were by logistics, given reasons of logistic issues, such as the need for more vehicles to transport detainees to court, the authorities losing case files, and much more going on, all shows that there is apparently transparency being lacked. Overall, the US expressed concerns about Nigerian judiciary system inadequacies, emphasizing the need for fair and transparent legal process to uphold human rights. Otherwise, more will be looked into to ascertain that human rights are not being violated. So, my lovely people, you don't hear them for yourself. They are part of waiting they go on. We are not saying these people are saints. However, the procedures and how things have gone have shown that Nigerian government, there's just a lot going on, and it feels like there are personal interest in the case rather than the matter being looked at as it ought to be. For Emefiele, we know that all the atrocities he committed are being revealed because he fell out with Tinubu. There are lots more people who have defrauded the country in no small way, and guess what? They are given juicy position in this very government as we speak. Nobody has come out to condemn their activities and what they have done, And in fact, some of them are made ministers to oversee particular very sensitive department. Is it security? Is it finance? And we know the genesis of these people. What about the ones that are being made Senate presidents, to mention but a few, in their very own states where they served as governors or NDDC leaders and what have you? These very same people have questions and cases hanging around with DSS, yet they walk scot-free. So when you look at the whole thing, you know that there are real issues going on with our system, and Nigerians are sincerely wondering what, and how we could truly, transform all of this and make it better. So there's just a lot going on, and Nigerians needs to understand that, we're not just the only one involved here. Other people are watching. The nations of the world are watching. And until we begin to tell ourselves the truth, we don't know how far most of these things are going to go. Nigerians, it is true that, a lot of things have happened. However, we cannot continue to pretend that these people who are leaders are leading us as they ought to. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.